Hello students, I am Assistant Professor Param Kumar Das. Come back again, and already I have told you in my last videos that Corona is not going on totally. So due to that reason, I request you everyone, be cautious, be safe, don't be panic, don't be anxious, but just follow some suitable instructions. Okay, so another most important thing is those who are the students on the Macout, hope you know everyone, your odd semester examination is knocking at the door, and previously I have told that presently I am working in the Bharat Technology under the Macout. So on there basically I am taking the classes of the third semester. So due to that reason, I am giving the basically unit 2 part of the organic chemistry of the third semester, and under there in my last videos I have covering the aromatic amines in the two videos, and in the part 2 of the aromatic amines there was the aniline. So today I am starting the aromatic acids. Hopefully those who are going to appear in the third semester examination under the Macout, this video will be helpful for them, and as well as in the another universities along with the India and as well as the out of India also. If anybody want to know something about aromatic amine, you can see my video. Thank you. So first question is what is aromatic acids? See, what is acid? First thing is, what is acid? Hopefully you know everyone, there are the lots of theory, like the Arrhenius theory, like the Bronsted-Lowry theory, like the Lewis theory. There are lots of theories out there. So basically we are following the Arrhenius theory. What is the acid? Which gives only H plus ion as the cation in the aqueous solution. Yes, that is correct. Hopefully you know everyone that point. So what is organic acid? Actually what is basically comes from the any organic source. Which acid comes from the any organic source, that is known as the organic acid. Lots of organic acids are there. Acetic acid, muriatic acid, muriatic acid not organic acid, it's inorganic acid totally. So acetic acid is there, lactic acid is there, malic acid is there, tartaric acid is there, lots of organic acids. Hopefully you have studied it in the books of the Sukhendu Maiti of the 7 and 8 also. Okay. So now today our lesson is what is aromatic acid. See, from the name hopefully you can understand what is the aromatic compound. Already you have know, I think you have know everyone. Aromatic compound means there one benzene ring should be present there. At least one benzene ring should be present there. Okay. Same thing has been happening in case of the aromatic acid also. In the aromatic acid, there at least one COOH group should be attached to the benzene ring directly. Okay. At least one benzene ring should be attached. At least one COOH group should be attached to the benzene ring directly. Maybe more than one COOH group should be present there. Hopefully you know in this year the Macout will arranging the totally MCQ pattern question. So one important question can become, that is the tell one aromatic organic acid name where 2 COOH group is the present. Tell name of the one aromatic acid where double COOH group is the present or double carboxyl acid group is the present. Your answer will be phthalic acid. Okay, your answer will be phthalic acid, this one. Okay, hopefully you can see everyone, this one is the phthalic acid structure. See, there are the 2 COOH group are present. Here are the another examples of the some example. The basic example of the aromatic acid is the benzoic acid. Okay, another also much more acid are the anthranilic acid is there also. Okay, and from the position of the particular functional group, there are the another common name also there, like meta position, or para position. Okay, like that there are the different name of the there ortho position and meta position. See, the anthranilic acid is named as the orthoaminobenzoic acid. Okay, because the hydroxyl group is attached to the ortho position. Okay, and in case of this acid, it is the meta position, NO2 group is the attached. Okay, and due to that reason, it is known as the meta-nitrobenzoic acid. Okay. So one question I have told you, tell the name of the one aromatic acid where 2COOH group is the present. Your answer will be phthalic acid. There is one difference from aromatic amines and aromatic acids that hopefully you have remembered, that if the NH2 group is not attached to the benzene ring directly, if the NH2 group is attached to any side chain of the benzene ring, can we tell the particular compound as the aromatic amine? No, we don't tell the particular compound as the aromatic amine. But in case of the aromatic acid, if the particular carboxyl group is attached to a side chain also, then also we can told that as an the aromatic acid. Okay, side chain aromatic acid. See, here I am giving one example, that is phenyl acetic acid. Here the COOH group is attached to the side chain, not to the directly to the benzene ring. Okay, but it is also called as the side chain aromatic acid. Okay. Next is the some general property. See, basically maximum aromatic acids are the crystalline compounds, and other another organic compounds, it is same, that is very slightly soluble or insoluble in the normal water, but slightly soluble in the hot water, but soluble in the any other organic solvents. Okay. See, now your syllabus basically two things from the aromatic acids, that is the very much important. The main important part is the benzoic acid. Okay, and another important is the benzoyl chloride. So I am describing you these two parts and slightly describing about the toluic acid also. Okay, so first one is the benzoic acid. Already I have told you it is the simplest form of the benzoic acid. It is the simplest form of the aromatic acid. Okay, that is the basic form of the aromatic acid is the benzoic acid. Your MCQ question can become, what is the simplest form of the aromatic acid, but what is the most simplest aromatic acid? Your answer will be there, the benzoic acid. Okay, how we can prepare? There are lots of methods are there, but within your syllabus there are 5 or 6 methods are included. Those methods I am going to describing you. First is the by the oxidation of the any alkyl benzene. By the oxidation of the any alkyl benzene. What is the alkyl benzene? Like if any alkyl group is attached to the benzene ring, like the toluene, like the ethyl benzene, propyl benzene. Okay, those are the alkyl benzene. So if we heated this compound with any strong oxidizing agent like the potassium permanganate, like the sodium dichromate, potassium dichromate, etc. If we have heated those alkyl benzene by these compounds, then it has been converted to the benzoic acid. See here, I am giving the two examples are there. First is the toluene and second is the ethyl benzene. Okay, if we heated it the potassium permanganate, then it has been converted to the benzoic acid. Okay, it is the first example. Next is the, if we react the phenyl magnesium bromide with the carbon dioxide, then also it has been converted to the benzoic acid. Okay, in the first step, the carbon dioxide is directly attached to the phenyl benzoic acid, and after that it has been converted to the benzoic acid by the acid hydrolysis method. Okay, this is the procedure. This is the procedure. Okay, this is the procedure, the conversion to the benzoic acid. Okay, in the first step the carbon dioxide is attached to the phenyl magnesium bromide directly, and after that by the acid hydrolysis it has been converted to the benzoic acid. Okay, next, there another question should become, what is benzonitrile? There 4 options should be given. Your correct answer will be phenyl cyanide. What is benzonitrile? If you want, you can write the question. What is benzonitrile? Your answer will be, the correct option will the phenyl cyanide. Okay, phenyl cyanide is the correct answer for the benzonitrile. Okay, so from the benzonitrile or from the phenyl cyanide, both are the same compound. By the acid hydrolysis, we can also convert it to the benzoic acid. Okay, see here, from the phenyl cyanide or benzonitrile, by the hydrolysis method, we can convert it to the benzoic acid directly. Okay, next method. By the basic hydrolysis of the benzotrichloride, we can convert it to the benzoic acid. How? Basic hydrolysis means hydrolysis with any kind of strong base like sodium hydroxide or potassium hydroxide, etc. So before the benzotrichloride, before the basic hydrolysis of the benzotrichloride, at first we are liable to prepare that. How we can prepare that? We can prepare by the chlorination of the toluene. By the chlorination of the toluene in presence of the ultraviolet ray, we can convert it to the benzotrichloride. And after the basic hydrolysis, in the first step of the benzotrichloride, we convert it to a salt, sodium benzoate. And if we hydrolysis it, the sodium benzoate, then it is converted to the benzoic acid. Okay, it is the method. From the first step, toluene converted to the benzotrichloride by reaction with the chlorine in presence of the ultraviolet ray. And in the second step, by the basic hydrolysis, it has converted to the sodium benzoate. Benzotrichloride is converted to the sodium benzoate. And in the last step, by the hydrolysis, it has been converted to the benzoic acid. Okay. Next, physical property. What are the physical properties of the benzoic acid? It is one colorless solid, melting point more or less 122 degrees Celsius. It is also soluble in the hot water, same like the general property of the aromatic acids, and already you know it is the simplest form of the aromatic acid. So I think the physical properties will be same of the general aromatic acid also. So it is soluble in the hot water, and in the organic solvents it is also soluble. It is steam volatile in nature, and it is slightly stronger acid than acetic acid. Okay. Next, same like the aniline. In the aniline there are the two groups of the one group with benzene ring is the present. So there are the two kinds of chemical reaction has been shown by the aniline. One for the amine group, that means NH2 group, and another for the benzene ring. Same thing has been happened for here. Here one COOH group is present. So some chemicals reaction has been shown for the COOH group, and some chemicals reaction has been shown for the benzene ring. Okay. So first I am describing the chemicals reactions that is liable for the presence of the COOH group. So first reaction, when it is reactions with the sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate, what will be happening there? When it reacts with the sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate, one salt is formed there, that is the sodium benzoate. Already you know, hopefully you have remember, when an acid and a base has been react, what will be the end product? Yes, the end product will be one salt and one water. Okay, the same thing has been happened here. Benzoic acid is an acid and sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate is a base, and due to that reason, when an acid and a base, that means benzoic acid and sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate has been react to each another, then one salt, that is the sodium benzoate, has been formed. Okay, see here. Okay, sodium hydroxide reaction, okay, and sodium bicarbonate reaction. Here the sodium benzoate has been produced. Okay, next is the ester formation. That means when benzoic acid reacts with alcohol, any kind of alcohol. Here I am giving the example with the ethyl alcohol. Maybe the another alcohol has been also respond for the reaction. That propyl alcohol, butyl alcohol also respond. But the for ester, the end product ester has been changed. and it will be depends like the alcohol. Okay, so if benzoic acid reacts with an alcohol, it has been converted to an ester. Okay, and one more condition for the reaction here, as a catalyst, concentrated sulfuric acid should be present. Okay, see here, when benzoic acid reacts with ethyl alcohol, when benzoic acid reacts with the ethyl alcohol, the end product will be ethyl benzoate in presence of the concentrated sulfuric acid. I am giving here from which part the reaction has been happening. Okay, simply the ethyl group has been attached to the directly this benzoic acid. Okay, the simply ethyl group has been attached here. Next is the decarboxylation. What is the decarboxylation? Decarboxylation means removing of the carbon dioxide molecule. Okay, so when we heat it with the soda lime means sodium hydroxide along with calcium oxide. Okay, when we heated the benzoic acid with soda lime, then one molecule carbon dioxide has been removed and it has been converted to the benzene. Okay, here also one MCQ question can become, how you can prepare benzene from the benzoic acid? Your answer will be the correct option, where the presence where that has been written by heating with the soda lime. Okay, it is the correct answer. See here, when benzoic acid is heated with the soda lime, when benzoic acid is heated with the soda lime, okay, it has been converted to the benzene along with calcium carbonate. Okay. Next is the acyl halide formation. When benzoic acid is reacted with the phosphorus pentachloride or thionyl chloride, then it has been converted to the acyl chloride. Here the benzoyl chloride. Okay, when benzoic acid is react with the phosphorus pentachloride or thionyl chloride, it has been converted to the benzoyl chloride. Here the reaction has been given. Okay, the benzoic acid reacts with the phosphorus pentachloride or thionyl chloride. SOCl2 is the thionyl chloride. It has been converted to the benzoyl chloride. Okay. Next reaction is the benzoyl alcohol reduction to the benzoyl alcohol. That means benzoic acid reduced and converted to the benzoyl alcohol. Okay. It has been also important one question. Your question has been come, how you can convert benzoic acid to the benzoyl alcohol. Okay, your answer will be by the reduction with lithium aluminum hydride. Simply, if we reduce benzoic acid by the lithium aluminum hydride, it has been converted to the benzoyl alcohol. These 5 reactions, overall reactions in your syllabus, those are related to the carboxyl group. Okay. Now I am going to describing those reactions. There are only one reaction is there. For the reaction, benzene ring is related. That means benzene ring is the responsible. Which is the reaction? That is known as the electrophilic substitution reaction. It is nothing but the nitration reaction. Okay, it is the nitration reaction basically. See here, when benzoic acid, same thing like the aniline, where also the group was the meta-directing group, NH2 group is the meta-directing group. Same thing has been happened for the COOH group. Here also COOH group is a meta-directing group, and due to that reason, here also only meta product has been found, not any para product. In case of the aniline, we can form the para product by protecting the NH2 group by the acylation method. But in case of the acid, aromatic acid, here only meta product we can obtain. Okay, simply reaction with the nitric acid in presence of the sulfuric acid, we can convert it the meta nitrobenzoic acid, nothing else. Okay, see here, when benzoic acid reacts with the nitric acid in presence of the sulfuric acid, it has been converted to the meta nitrobenzoic acid. Next is the uses of the benzoic acid. Basically two kinds of use of the benzoic acid. One is the as the germicide for the killing of the different kinds of the germs, and second is the for the food preservative. Okay, hopefully you can hear one name of the preservative. Those who are the minimum third year, or I think second year students also know the name of the sodium benzoate. Hopefully you hearing about this sodium benzoate. What is sodium benzoate? Basically sodium benzoate is used as a preservative, and that has been coming from the benzoic acid. Hopefully already I am describing you how sodium benzoate is formed from the benzoic acid by reaction with the sodium hydroxide or sodium bicarbonate. Okay, so it is overall the benzoic acid. Now I am describing about the benzoyl chloride, but that is in my next video. I am describing about the benzoyl chloride, and I am giving those part lectures. That part screenshot. If you want to take the screenshot of that note, that opportunity you will give on my next video. Okay, thank you everyone. Be cautious, be safe. Good day.